check back now with Annika, and we've got some subtle changes happening up and down the coast weather-wise.
Yeah, that's right. Subtle being the key word, because there's not going to be a huge difference in what we're seeing play out tomorrow. This is a look, in fact, at our future track showing wind activity. So tonight we just have a nice light breeze up in San Luis Obispo County, a little bit there down further on the central coast too. As we go through the night and into tomorrow morning, we are going to wake up with some very, very light Santa Ana winds in Ventura County. You can see Camarillo, the windiest of the whole area, but well below advisory levels, so not too much there either. As we make our way through the day, it's calming down and staying calm across the entire region, even into the evening hours. There's not too much going on. Here's a look at our future track for fog, so you can see a little bit of this off the south coast tonight and also way off of the central coast. As we make our way into the morning hours, this marine layer could creep in slightly in our southernmost areas, and so you might wake up to a little bit of a gray sky. Not seeing that quite as much on the central coast until the evening, and then you kind of see it in for a moment and then hopping back out there with that marine layer, and that's because we have very weak offshore flow. So it's not quite enough offshore flow to keep that marine layer well away, but it may make occasional appearances. Now, we have been cool today. In fact, it's been the coolest day of the week so far. We've got our weak offshore flow. We are still seeing that into tomorrow, and some very light northeasterly winds. Still looking at mostly clear skies, perhaps just a tad warmer for our afternoon hours, and then slightly warmer on Thursday too, as we're sticking with offshore flow, but we've got actually less upper level support for that, and so that wind may die down even a little bit further, being weaker than what we're seeing tomorrow. Now, we also have a ridge of high pressure, so that's helping us to warm up just ever so slightly. Now, beyond that though, I wanted to take us ahead because there are rain chances by the end of the weekend and early next week with a system that is forming out in the Pacific Ocean. So you can see a 70% chance on Sunday in the 5 cities, Monday and Tuesday at a 60% chance. So that's a little bit higher because down south, Santa Barbara, you're at 50% for both Sunday and Monday, Tuesday at 40%. Now, here's a look at our temperatures tomorrow for the south coast. Upper 60s to low 70s for you, also low 70s in the Santa Ynez Valley, mid to upper 60s for the central coast. SLO County, you're mostly in the 60s, except for SLO itself at 71 degrees. Ventura County, with those very weak Santa Anas, also in the low 70s.